So welcome back, and I'm glad that you made it to part 3 of the conditional. There's not much left to do. If you really focus on the last two videos, those were the most important parts. So now all we have to do is adjust some things, and then we have the conditional. Okay, so let's do a small revision. Okay, so if you want to say I would like to do something, all you have to do is just use the conditional form, which is bim, bish, bi, bish, me, bishte, bi, if you want to remember, and you add the verb and the third form and the third person in the past in front of him. So now we're going back to here, and we're gonna add a different word, the word that actually means if, because we are starting to build a conditional sentence. So in order to do that, you're gonna add gdy in front of the word bim or bish or bi or bishma or bishcha or bi. So when you add the gdy bim, when you add the gdy, it means that you are saying if. Now, since you're adding gdy to yourself, for example, you're saying gdy bim, it means that if I would or if I could or whatever. And the same if you add it to te gdy bish, it means that you're saying if you would, or if he would, if she would, if we would, okay, and etc. And then you add the verb after this. If you watch the second video, at the end I explained jabe, and it actually follows the same principle. So you add the verb at the end of this whole thing. So you say gdybym chciał, if I would, if I wanted, if I could. Gdybyś chciał, of course, ja, ty, on, they are optional, you don't have to add them. Gdybyś chciał, chciała, gdyby chciał, chciała, chciało. So you get it. If I would want, then I would do something. So this is the conditional. This is the first part of it. Here a different word. Yes, you can use as well miałbym, miałabym. You can use it as a conditional as well. Gdybym miał, if I had, or miała. Gdybyś miał, if you had, or this is one word, yeah? It might seem not, actually. I'm not really good at technology, so okay. I think you get the point till now. So if you want to do an if sentence, all you have to add is the word gdy. For example, in this situation, gdybym miał, if I had, for example, or gdybyście mieli, if you had, in plural. Okay. So let's go back to the example that I've given in the first video, which is the one that we're studying right now. Okay, so gdybym miał szansę nauczyć się polskiego, zrobiłbym to dawno temu. I guess we've covered this part, and it means that I would have done it a long time ago, like long. To means it, done it. Dawno, long time ago, temu. Temu means ago. So gdybym miał szansę, this is the new thing that we're learning today. So as the same as you're saying żebym miał, but żebym miał means in order for me to have. However, gdybym miał means if I had, or if I would have. Okay, so gdybym miał szansę, a chance, nauczyć się, to learn, polskiego, Polish, I would have done it long ago. Zrobiłbym to dawno temu. So, as I said, gdybym means if I, gdybyś means if you, gdyby means if he, she, it, miał, so gdybym miał, zrobiłbym, I would have done. Okay, sorry. So I thought there's more animation. So yeah, so this is the structure of it. If I had, I would have done. And notice that it's kind of in the past. If I had the chance, I would have done it. It always can be used in the future. Or, yes, in the future, yes. So let's see some other examples and some other facts about this. So, if means gdy, jeśli, jeżeli, okay? When we use gdyby, we're referring to an action that could have happened in the past and that would happen in the future. For example, I'm gonna put this here because I want you to remember. I knew you will be mad. If I knew you will be mad, I wouldn't have done it. So I would like you to stop the video and to use this table just to try to build your own sentence. Even if you don't know the rest of the word, if you're just new to this, at least you can try to use the gdyby form and the conditional form in your head. Okay, so yes, I hope you guessed it well. Gdybym wiedział, if I knew, że będziesz zły, that you will be mad, nie zrobiłbym tego. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done that. Okay, so if I knew, gdybym wiedział, nie zrobiłbym, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, would have done it is the conditional form here. Okay, another example. You can stop and write your own sentence and see if you know it. I would be so happy if you would give me thumbs up. Byłbym bardzo szczęśliwy, gdybyście wystawili mi kciuki do góry. Okay? Thumbs up, kciuki do góry. Kciuki means thumbs, do góry means up. Okay. So as we know, być is the verb here used with bym. So, but we're using it in the past for third person. So, of course, because we're adding it to bym. So, byłbym, I would be. Bardzo szczęśliwy, so happy. Gdybyście, if you would give me, gdybyście wstawili mi kciuki do góry. If you would give me thumbs up. Wstawili means to put or give or whatever. It depends on the context. So this is not important. The most important part is that you understand why I use this one and why I use this one. Okay? And I hope it's clear by now. Okay, let's move to another thing. However, when we use jeśli or jeżeli, the one that we talked about here, we are referring to an action that would happen only in the future. We rarely or never actually use jeśli or jeżeli to refer something that happened in the past. We usually use gdyby, gdybym, or gdy sometimes. Okay. So for example, if you come, I will make you dinner. What's good about this is that you don't have to conjugate it as a conditional form. So you just keep the verbs as they were. So like this. If you come, jeśli przyjdziesz, I will make you dinner. Zrobię ci obiad. Or będę robił obiad dla ciebie. Anyway, so you see here, when we use jeśli or jeżeli, we don't use the conditional form. However, it's still a conditional sentence because if you come, I will make you, that's a condition. But we don't use in it the conditional form. So this is what I want you to focus on. All in all, that in Polish we have a conditional form that can be used in a conditional sentence, but it also can be used outside of a conditional sentence. The same as we have jeśli, that we can use, that is used as a conditional, but we don't have to make the sentence or the verbs coming after it conditional. We don't have to. We don't do it actually. So this is what I want you to focus on. I'm not going to give more examples because I guess it's too much. So if you just focus on these examples that I've given and in the previous videos, you can just go back to them to review. It would be the best. The rest you can learn by examples, by reading, and with me with other videos that I'm gonna make. So I hope you understood. And if you didn't, just leave comments. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to receive more uh, a notification whenever I post a new video. So thank you and have a good rest of your day.